Hi, it's Christine Ruiz of ChristineDeco.com. Um, I'm late again, but I was talking to one of my really good friends who I've known since, um, I guess, till high school. And our phone call ran over. And, I always feel like you got to make sure to spend time with the people that you truly know and are close to and care about. So, I don't know, maybe she's going to hop on, but she's a homeschooler. She was taking a break. It was snack time, so I know she had to get back to teaching. And shout out to all the homeschool moms. So for today, yesterday we wrapped up our life series. Our lifesavers from the book The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, and that was really cool to do. Like I said yesterday, I was really glad that I was able to introduce a lot of people to the book, able to get the book for free to a lot of people. I saw a like, but who is it? You guys say hi. Let me know you're here. I definitely appreciate the likes, but let me know you're here. Say your name. Well, if you don't say your name, that will show up. Hi, how are you? And let me know where you guys are viewing from. And if you watch the replay, still say hi. Hi, Carl. I'm going to say hi, King, because I don't want to tear up your name. But thank you for saying hi. But for today, so if you don't have The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod and you want a copy, hi, Carolyn, how are you doing? Miss McKee, Mrs. McKee. If you don't have a copy of The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod and you still want it, I have the Audible version, not the physical book. I can share that with you. It's a simple, love that me and the kid are watching with you and your kid. Yeah, he's eating a granola bar, waiting on his lunch. We're going to have it. It's actually warming up, but we'll have lunch when we're finished. But anyhow, but thank you, Carl, for watching me with you and your child. It's kind of like a double date kind of thing, platonic friendly. But anyhow, yeah, if you don't have the book, I'm happy to give it to you. But getting to the point of this one, The Miracle Morning rocks. It does. The funny thing is I finished the series yesterday, and then today did my meditation in the bed, which you shouldn't do, fell asleep. Literally the whole household overslept today. Everybody, me, my husband, kids, we all overslept today, but everybody got to school on time, so it was a success. And hi, Elegy, how are you doing? So today, topic, entrepreneur, marketer, freelancer, what is the difference? And you are what you say you are. And I thought this would be an interesting topic to talk about because especially being in this space, in this industry of people working from home, people doing internet marketing, all those different things. And I sometimes feel like possibly for those people who aren't in the industry, it can seem confusing because a lot of people like to say things like boss babe and mompreneur and dadpreneur and parentpreneur and solopreneur. Everybody's a preneur, right? But I think it's interesting because everyone, hi Brian, who says they're a entrepreneur isn't necessarily one. I just wanted to have the conversation to make the distinction because sometimes I find it interesting. I know a lot of entrepreneurs. I'm friends with a lot of entrepreneurs, people who have created something, whether it's a service or a product from scratch, and are marketing it to the public, marketing. Hi, Dadpreneur Carl, and hi, Brian. But there are people who are truly entrepreneurs. They are making something out of nothing. Finding a need in the marketplace, and supplying that need, be it service or product, but they're doing it from their own creation. So that to me, and that is really entrepreneur. Then we have marketers, and you can be marketers of all kinds. There's internet marketers, there's network marketers. There's another marketer. There are other marketers. If you guys are in the comments, put the other marketers you know. But even those have a distinction because there are network marketers, and I have honestly dabbled in all those different spaces when it comes to marketing. But there's marketers who are internet marketers, and they are not always affiliated with an MLM, which is a multi-level marketing. There's affiliate marketers. So there's all different kind of marketers out there. Yellow. We're watching the colors on the screen. So if he calls out random colors, he's smart. Info marketers. Thank you, Carl. You are helpful. But I think with marketers, that is essentially where you are, as a person, are pointing people to the things that can help them. they have a need. You are then putting yourself like, okay, people, the general public have a need, right? And as marketers, we're looking and we're constantly tuned in, looking, watching, listening, and seeing what are people's needs, what are their pain points, what do they need, and do we have something in our arsenal that can service them? So network marketing oftentimes are like health and wellness, and with that you see, it could be weight loss, it could be online shopping clubs, which that's something I'm in. It could be skincare, just different things, but typically that network marketer is with a company, and that company is going to pay them a commission every time they introduce and get someone to join and buy the product. And when they introduce a person to, or when they get a person to join and also join in selling that product to other people. So that's really what the network marketing is. With affiliate marketing, it's similar, but in the sense that they get a commission every time they might point someone to a training, or they have an agreement essentially with a company, or sometimes even a person. It could be authors. It could be Amazon, where every time in my blog or my website I blog about this product, I have the link that's affiliated with me. And when that person clicks on that link and buys, then I'm getting commission, be it big or small. So that's really with your affiliate marketing. But they're, in the internet marketers, kind of, in my opinion, are a mixture, because you're essentially utilizing the internet to market whatever it is you have, and you might have numerous income streams, and so you're more so marketing to different people for different things. And then you have freelancers, who I guess in a sense can be entrepreneurs, but they're just working freelance. They're working for themselves, and that is a difference. With freelancers, they are oftentimes in the service position, in the service industry, or not in the service industry, but providing a service. So I utilize Best Buy, Walmart, Target, big box stores all have affiliate links on the bottom of the websites. That is true. And I think with affiliates too, even things like Ebates, where my daughters got their glasses from. I actually didn't post their new glasses because I'm probably going to sign up for the affiliate program with where they got their glasses from, because they were just super cute, exceptional pricing, great quality. But I was like, if I post a picture of these glasses and people go, where they get them from, I want to be able to get a check from it. Because I'm truly in the mindset of, there are ways out here in this market to make money legally. And if I can be affiliate, if there's a way that I can get on it, why not? Because I share a lot, I talk a lot, I point people to things. I was giving out books all since last week, the Audible books. So yeah, and that's true, Carl. That's a good point, is that a lot of big box stores and even brands that we know of largely have affiliate programs that people often don't know about. So people are quick to refer and tell people about things, and they gain nothing from it personally. And that's fine. You don't have to always make $1 off anything, but I think when you think about the life you want to live, what kind of income you want to make, and how do you want to make that money? Do you want to go to an office or a job or a place every day and work? Do you want to have the freedom of being at home but still making money? So it really depends on what your desires are and what you and your family's needs are, how you make that decision making, and then what you decide to do with your life career wise. But back to freelancer, when it comes to freelance, that's really a lot of times, like, I have my own website, my christinedeco.com, and if you scroll on there, you can see there's a lot of options of the things that I do. I should have put this in here. Hey Nella, how are you doing? Ooh, what did I just do? Hold on. Sorry. I think I just did something. But yeah, when it comes to freelancing, so I do different things as freelance. I do resumes. I do cover letters. I've done interview prepping and coaching, because thanks for saying hi. Thanks for joining me. Nella is family, and her son is her youngest, and her son is now off to college. So now she's getting to just be, I guess you're like a really cute looking empty nester, I guess, but you're an empty nester now. But anyhow, with freelancing, that's one of the things I do. So I do affiliate marketing. I do network marketing. And then of course I also do freelance. I do sometimes I'll hashtag entrepreneur, and it's because my business, my entity, as Christine Deco, I do coaching and I do certain things. So that's why I do consider myself an entrepreneur, because that is a service that I created that I do. But when it comes to freelance, I do freelance. So I have it where people can come directly to my website. And then I also market myself on freelance websites so that people who might just go to that source to look for what they need, I also have my face and my presence in that space as well. But that's freelance. And that's something that you can do whether you're working a full-time job, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a marketer, whatever it is, you can, honestly, I feel like you can do some of all of these things. I need resume help, career change with my emptiness. Well, definitely hit me up. You can go to my site, christinedeco.com. Let me type it in there real quick so you can just see it. And it's under the services page and extras. I think it's under. I really recently redid my website, so I think it should be listed under extras. But that's something I do. And then I do other stuff because for me, I have a marketing background. I got my degree in marketing and I worked in marketing for years, sometimes in corporate and then I kind of switched oddly between corporate and nonprofit at different times. And I don't know, it's just kind of how it was led. But I've kind of always had my foot in that door. And then, so that's why I that's something that I do. I offer that. Hold on, I think I missed a comment. Okay, got it. Good. You can stay here if you check it out later. Carl said affiliate links are everywhere. Affiliate is you getting paid money and money is everywhere. Carl, you put that in a nutshell, and that's the truth. Yeah, because really almost any site you can go to and there are affiliate links. When I blog, a lot of the times if you see live links for products, you can guarantee I've got an affiliate link, and that's why it's on there. Because if there's a way that I can make $2 or a lot of dollars when people are already reading my content and coming to it, might as well, right? But yeah, yesterday, which was a busy day, by the way. So I'm the PTA president in my second year, and we had a meeting, our first meeting of the school year. So I had to prep for that. But yesterday, boy, you okay? Sorry, let me make sure he's alive. Okay, now he's doing it on purpose. But yesterday, I had two things. I had newly signed or newly picked up a client, so I had to send the contract and the invoice, and then I had to create a proposal for another potential client. I'm actually helping someone with sort of revamping and revitalizing their website, and then providing some marketing direction and email marketing direction on that. I have another client who I'm doing the resume, the cover letter, and I'm redoing their LinkedIn profile, because while some people just think LinkedIn is weird or just like no one pays attention to it, it is something that's truly utilized and looked at. I worked for 2 years, I think, HR and operations manager at a national nonprofit. And so just given that position, I was doing the selection. I worked, directly under the CEO, and then later when we got our COO, worked directly with the COO as well. And so when it came to high level, a lot of times I was the one that was looking at these resumes. So when we're looking at, chief of finance or high level positions, I was that first step in the door. I was the one that was looking through resumes. So, and then being in things like, SR, Society of Human Resource Professionals and other organizations like that, just kind of among my peers is interesting, because when I was always looking for a job or working, I was preparing my resume for it to be seen, and then to switch positions and spend a few years as the person looking at the resumes and making that decision whether that resume gets forwarded to the CEO, gets forwarded to the next person, so that they can be considered for the job. So that experience is what got me into, and I've always had the bomb resume, quite honestly, just to be true. So that's one of the reasons why, even though I have my other businesses and things that I'm focused on, freelancing, that's just a way to kind of keep my face in the marketplace and honestly do a service for people and make some money. I like to think that my HR and my marketing experience put together bring sort of a unique perspective. But getting off of that, so yeah, freelancing, and that's something that you can do, whether it's resumes, whether you're really talented in writing. There are a lot of people that are looking for creative writers, for bloggers, and you don't always have to blog for free. There's a lot of people that, businesses, companies, personalities that will pay for you to do, whether it's a guest blog post or do ghostwriting. I see a lot of freelance postings for ghostwriters. I see there's even websites, and I might do another post on this another day, is other ways to make money from home. There's I think it's called Gigwalk, although I'm kind of funny about that one, but there's a lot of sites that people will pay you to do tasks. People will pay you to call customer service if it's one that has a long line and wait on the phone for them, and I guess click them in once the wait is over. People will literally pay for the most random stuff. I'm sure you see those signs all the time, dog walking, but people will pay for tasks. There's also mystery shopping. And that's something that I stopped a little while ago, but I was doing mystery shopping for about 2 years, where I would go to restaurants and order the food, and I'd have to speak about the experience, and I would get paid to do that. So that was something that was nice, because for me and my husband, we were able to have date night and not have to pay for the food and get paid to have a date night. So I know they're mainly in the New York area. I think there's some in Atlanta, and there might be in the DC area. So if you guys are in that area, I can at least forward you the contact. I haven't spoken with the owner in a while, but if that's something that you're interested in doing, but that's not really freelance or marketing, or I'm seeing some weird things pop up. Get paid for free food, love it. No, I'm serious. We would get paid to go to restaurants. Sometimes they were nice restaurants. Sometimes it was just what is that? Fresh to go, a fresh order, like the salad place. So sometimes you were just going, sometimes I put it in my hair. Stop touching my hair. Sometimes it would be quick things, but you essentially would get paid. I have breathed for people before. Brian, please, you want to get down? Please tell us more, Brian, about how you got paid. I have breathed for people before. I don't even know what that means. You mean to pass some sort of test? I don't know. We're gonna keep this a legal conversation. But yeah, there's mystery shoppers, and that's not just for restaurants. There's mystery shoppers for stores. When I did the marketing for Whole Foods Market, we had mystery shoppers readily shopping our stores. And that was something that we would then look at from a marketing perspective and then from a management perspective. Oh, I'm a paramedic. Yes, I forgot, Ryan. You have literally breathed for people before and kept them alive and saved their lives. My cousin is, I know there's EMS and paramedic. I know he's the one that I guess requires additional. Is that what the paramedic one is? The more medical one? I don't know the difference. So let me know, Brian. But my cousin Todd started as a firefighter, and then he moved into that sector of work. But yeah, when I was doing the marketing for years for Whole Foods Market, that was something we had to readily look at. There were literally people, and you got to think, supermarket, you have no idea who's coming in and actually marketing you. But those people are paid for whatever they buy, plus their time and their trip there. They usually are paid a fee. So even mystery shopping is something. But there are indeed just so many ways, some that are, common, and then some that you really don't think I can get paid to do this. I know there's another site where you are paid to go into stores, and let's say they're supposed to have some display of yogurt. Well, the task will say, take pictures of this display of yogurt. I think that might be Gigwalker. And take 5 pictures, and was the display fully stocked, and you answer questions like that, and you get paid you get paid for that. But anyhow, getting back to it, the real purpose was just to sort of talk about that distinction. But yeah, entrepreneur, marketer, and freelancer, they're different things. And so sometimes I think it's interesting, and I think it's almost, I'd say not fair, but I find it interesting when people just say, well, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a boss this and boss that, but they're a marketer. And there's nothing wrong with being a marketer. I'm a marketer. Sometimes I hashtag mommy a marketer. I'm I've been working in restaurants for over 20 years. I can pick up a secret shopper, no problem. I wonder if you would have picked me up, Carl, like if you would have known. And especially because when I secret shop and I'm going with my husband, like he's just eating. I'm the one that's more observing, but I've also worked in a restaurant. So I've been secret shop before. I worked in a restaurant when I was in college, my college years. So there were times where definitely when I was working there, I'd be like, that person must be a secret shopper. But then I think it's kind of one of those things, if you've been a server before, you're different when you're at a restaurant, right? You're a different sort of guest at a restaurant. So I think that brings my uniqueness to my being a secret shopper. But anyhow, yeah, I think when it comes to, sometimes everyone thinks, you know, it's more common to say boss this and boss mom, entrepreneur, but entrepreneurs are truly unique. They are providing and creating that service. Marketers, I'm a marketer. And I love the fact that I can make money or commission off of literally sharing something with someone, pointing someone into the direction of something they're looking for. Sorry, I'm about to roll over this. And then freelancer, there's always a time and place and an opportunity to help someone out with what they need, whether it's a resume, whether it's a, like creative writing, whether it's grant writing, whether it's, I'm just more so thinking of the things online that I see often for freelancing, or whether it's doing accounting work, things like that. All those things can be freelance. And Upwork, and I think it's Upwork is one, Fiverr with 2 R's, FIVERR.com is one where you see a lot of freelance. Do not close this while I'm doing this live game. He's literally behind my screen, about to close it. But there's plenty of opportunities to do one or all of those things. But that's it. I can't believe I've been talking for 20 minutes. So I'm going to sign off, but wanted to sort of just have that conversation with you guys. Dang, what are you doing? He's moving my computer around. So I'm going to log off. Carl, you have fun. You said with your kid, is it a son or a daughter? And you two have fun today. But thank you guys for joining me, Brian, Nella, everyone. And tomorrow we're going to talk about something different. So I'll be here. Remember, the new series is Afternoon Delight. Afternoon Delight. Dang, he's literally picking my computer up. My toddler is strong. We're going to talk about something else, but I'll be here at 12 p.m. Eastern time. And join me for the chat. We're going to talk about something business and family focused. All right. Take care. Bye. Thanks. Bye.